We're here with 3 powerhouses in the lean sector.
Some people saved money, made more profit. Recently, we've had a company who saved 8 weeks of production time.
We need to put them in the best position to survive, be flexible, be productive, be agile.
There's no substitute for direct observation. To see the turnaround of his company is just mind-blowing.
Tools and technique, that's easy, but it's getting your leaders engaged, motivated, and being able to sustain it. That's the real challenge.
Tools and techniques, that's the easy bit. It's getting your leaders engaged, motivated and able to sustain it. That is the real challenge. And we've lost that again because yet again, done something silly where I put this into low power mode and it keeps kicking off. Anyway, there was a great question on LinkedIn this morning, which came from EXO, Exponential Organisations. The question was, let me have a look. I should have prepped this a little bit better on what I did. What would your team do differently in 2026 if you knew, if you removed your major constraint? Anyway, you'll see why that's important as we do this right now. So let's not mess about and we'll just kick off. Let's go to ORCA Wingman. ORCA Wingman debrief plan. New shift, 23rd of December 2025. It's getting better and better at converting my voice to text as well. Same agreement, same discipline, light touch, no structure creep, no Kanban tickets, protect the ORCA streak, one clear objective, low cognitive load. Single objective only, no bundling, no justification. What was the one most important outcome for today? It's the same as yesterday, that's fine. Clarity beats novelty. State it cleanly and we'll close the loop for day 30. Single objective for today was to capture that reflection, or one thing that stood out was what you asked for. I've actually prepped something from the GPT that I did it with if you want me to add context to what it was. See if he wants it or not. This will be interesting. Yes, he just tells me he doesn't want details, he just wants yes or no answers. So we'll see how this roll. Good, that fits the holiday glide path rule perfectly. We'll keep this clean and then I'll invite the context. Capture 1, meaningful reflection, signal for January, signal light, intentional locked. Tuesday result, Tuesday, day 30. So we're actually a third of the way as well. So it's a pretty major milestone there. Reflection captured, signal preserved without overworking it, objective achieved. These behaviours today produced today results. You stayed inside the rules you agreed to. You didn't escalate the task into planning or execution. That's preserved energy and clarity. You use external thinking partner, GPT, to surface a signal that reduced cognitive load and avoided rumination. You treated the reflection as an artifact, not an action item. That's the right posture in the last week of the year. Context invite. Now's the right time. Yes, now is exactly when I want you to add the context. Guidelines to keep this sharp. So paste or summarise what you prep with the GPT. Don't explain it, don't defend it. Just share the artifact or key excerpt. All right. Paste that in there. Done. Let's see what it comes back with on this one. This is excellent discipline and importantly and stays inside the holiday guide path contract while still compounding leverage. I'll do 3 things only. Validate alignment, tighten the signal without bloating it, close a 30-day cleanly, no extras. Alignment check passed. What you shared is fully aligned with ORCA as a daily execution discipline. Your January positioning, the signal we captured yesterday about outputs versus outcomes, the stage of the year, reflection versus production. Nothing here violates the glide path. Nothing introduces accidental work. You didn't add weight, you distilled it. That's the right move. Signal quality, what you nailed. There are 3 very strong things in what you captured. You named the real pain precisely. Strong signal that people feel the pain of vague direction, but don't have a mental model to fix it. That's gold. Most leaders feel misalignment but don't have a language for what's missing, what to do daily, what to stop managing. You've now named it. You correctly reframe simplicity as strength. Output feels too simple, so they get ignored. This is a key January obstacle. You don't resist ORCA because it's hard. They resist it because it threatens complexity theatre. There's an important psychological insight worth keeping front of mind. You landed on the right January theme. Clarity before ambition. That is the spine. Everything else, contents, sessions, offers, can hang off that without strain. January signal. Refined lock version. I'm going to lock this in a compressed carry forward form so it's easy to reuse. Teams don't fail from lack of effort, they fail from undefined work. January doesn't need more ambition and needs clearer outputs, reviewed daily. ORCA makes work visible at the smallest useful level and flow follows. That's the essence. No need to improve it further right now. LinkedIn banger, quick verdict. This post is as strong as is. 2 reasons it works. It diagnoses before it teaches. It positions ORCA as a discipline, not a framework. That line matters. Not as a framework, as a daily discipline. That's a brand marker. Keep it. No edits required today. Day 30 closed properly. Objective, capture one meaningful reflection for a January signal. Result, signal captured, language sharpened, no overwork. Behaviour quality, glide path respected, insight, activity, identity preserved, 30 days, still intact, still compounding. What's next? No action required now. You offer 2 options, good instinct. We do not choose today. We decide tomorrow whether this becomes a Tuesday teach, or it feels like a school reflection, or it simply sits as January framing. For now it's captured, that's enough. When you're ready, next shift. Next shift's tomorrow. Well done. Speak. I was going to put an outro video there, but that hasn't worked. Take it, use it, make it a great week, and we'll speak soon.